YouTube, what's going on? I got an interesting topic for you today, and this topic may help someone. I'm going to call this topic being a hoarder in business. Some of you watching this video right now, if you were to sit down in your desk, you have papers, you have pens, you have garbage, old potato chip bags, you have old soda cups. I mean, the list goes on and on. You are totally disorganized. And I know what disorganization is because I have to try hard because I have the ADD. And this is a disorganized mind. But in order to conquer it, you have to set up routines. So here's how the conversation went. I'm talking to the CPA today, and I won't say whatever, but she was talking about a certain person she knows that has papers, trash, doesn't never throw anything away, finances out of control, and she's even to come in and help the person clear all that stuff up, but the other person doesn't want them to open anything because it will reveal how they really are. I'm going to tell you something right now. A lot of people get in trouble with business because they don't take care of everything. They wear too many hats. You got to be organized in business. You can't be the marketer, the salesperson, the CPA, and I'm going to focus really on that CPA part. You got to give those things to the experts. When it comes to taxes, and a lot of people they get canker sores in their mouth when you mention taxes because they don't give it to the experts. If you have a business, I don't care if your business makes $30,000 a year, get you a CPA. And meet with that person, and not only get a CPA, but have that CPA do your books. Be your bookkeeper. That's something that Robert Kiyosaki read in his books a long time ago. Get you a bookkeeper so you can always have great financial records. You gotta do that. You never know where you're gonna get audited. You know, and those agents that come from the IRS are not going to sit there and just take you saying, well, I can't really find that receipt or can't find tracks. You know, I can't track that down or whatever. You got to keep good books. If you don't, there's been many businesses that have been closed down because they didn't pay their taxes, because everything was out of whack. Let me ask you a question. How can you live a life with disorganization? Like, I'm disorganized, but I work on it. How can you stack paper upon paper, check upon check? You know, and it was funny because when I was talking to CPA, basically she did look through the other person's files and filed everything for them, but they found checks that weren't cashed, bills that needed to be paid. Some people's lives, right now, as I'm talking this, are missing bills, missing things. They have lights that are about to be shut off and everything. Cable bills late every month. One simple way to solve all those problems for bills is bill pay. If you don't have online bill pay, you're not with the program. You can, for those of you who have the problems paying the bills on time and doing things like that, get bill pay at your bank. It's free. Forget about it. List all your bills. Go down there one day, put those bills in there, and forget about it. Walk away. You're done with that. Then all you have to do is make sure you have enough in the account to cover those bills, because then you will have another problem. But doing the right things financially requires all that. You know, you got to be, I just listened to a Dave Ramsey call. And the kid was 24 years old, called in and said, Dave, I got a problem. Dave said, what's the problem? He said, I'm about to be gifted $10 million, right, from my grandparents, whom probably received information from a either a tax professional or a financial professional to say, hey, you probably need to start gifting your grandkids or whatever, just so they will be okay. You know, and that kid's getting more than inheritance. But Dave will basically told the guy, you need to build yourself like a board of trustees. Like, get a great CPA. Get yourself a tax attorney. Get a group of advisors around to watch that money, to organize that money. Because if you are setting your life up to attract more income, you got to get organized. You got to put those things in play. I know it's intimidating with the taxes. I took it out of my life a long time ago. The CPA does that. That's what she went to school for. She's the expert in that. And to her, it's easy. So I'm not going to stress over that. But I'm telling you right now, you can't really invite money into your life until you get organized. You know, there's people that are going to email you. There's people that are going to ask things of you. And if you have a life just full of just chaos, you're not going to be able to put your energy in different areas. So that's something else. If you have a problem with that, that's something else to work on 2013. But my advice with this, and I'm going to leave you with this one, is this. Don't overwhelm yourself. Take care of one area. If taxes are your problem, if you haven't paid taxes, if you hadn't did whatever, walk over to that CPA, tell them what the deal is, don't be afraid, and get it off your plate. Your blood pressure probably will go down 20 points just by doing that. Give it to the CPA, tell them the deal, and this year you'll be setting yourself up for the great thing. And sign them up for bookkeeping. Sometimes bookkeeping is only $50 a month. Depends on how complicated your taxes are. You can get it for as little as $50 a month. But let that be the first piece, is that. So, with that said, let me hear if you guys have any problems with this one. If you know someone else with problems like this, with taxes and disorganization and being a hoarder. So, let me know. So, with that said, guys, thank you guys for watching the channel. And until next time, signing off.